Hey, what's up, guys? This is Busy64 here, and this video is gonna be very different from any other video I've ever made. This is not gonna be one of my, wrestling videos, my Hitler parodies or any funny videos. This is probably the most serious video I'm ever gonna make. If you're looking at the title, the Oil City people from Oil City know what this is about. People who aren't from Oil City, aren't from Clarion, aren't from Western Pennsylvania won't know. I'm gonna tell you, catch you up on things. This kid that you see on the screen here, his name is John Klena. Saturday morning, the 24th, he tragically passed away from a car accident. And it's sad because he was one of my teammates. He we weren't like super close, but it's tough losing someone that you knew. And I grew up with his brothers too. I played football with his brothers. I played track with his brothers. I mean, and if you see my Oil City football preview, I kept saying how John Klena was the best player on the team, and he was. John Klena saved that team from going 0-10. I'm sorry, but he did. I'm sorry if that insulted any other Oilers, but come on, guys. I've seen how he plays. You disappointed me. John Klena did not disappoint me. John Klena did really good on both sides of the ball. He was a really nice kid. He's. I kept making a stereotype about the Klenas. I always did. I always kept saying. I used to always joke around about how the Klenas were not human. Because if you know the Klenas, all of them are athletic. All of them can run miles without stopping. And they're all skinny. And they're naturally strong. It's like, these guys are like insane. And John was one of the Klenas. I mean, there's a couple other little Klenas coming up too. I didn't know John Klena had a couple little brothers. I thought John was the youngest, to be honest. But you know, it sucks. Now, what I'm going to be saying here is, appreciate what you have. Appreciate who you're friends with. Appreciate because you never know when it's going to be going. I mean, go tell your mother how much you love them, and how much you love her. Go tell your friends how much you love them, how much you care about them. You never know when something like this is going to happen. I mean, Questa, Sean, Reggie. I mean, you see these three on the screen here. They died from an accident. And, it hurt a lot of people too. But John Klena. Okay, let me tell you something. For non-Oil City people. The Oil City community, I just gained so much more respect for it because you want to know why. Um, his locker is now like secured. Apparently, I've been reading on Facebook today that his lunch seat has been reserved. His parking space has been reserved. Um, they have a little on his, where his crash site. They dedicated it to him. There's one more. I was thinking of what they did for him. They did something else for him too, and I can't remember at the moment. Very respectful. Oh, they retired his jersey, so number 43 will forever be known as John Klena. I mean, years from now, people who want to be 43 for the Oilers will be like, why isn't there no 43? Because 43 is John Klena. 43, so we will forever know John Klena as number 43 for Oil City. And now he's an Oil City legend. You look at his season stats I'm about to pull up here. Alright, right here, if you go to the high school page, right here. WallCityPAFootball.com. In the main menu, I don't want to go to the main menu because of a damn music noise pops up. But if you go to this website, the first thing you'll see is John Klena on a car crash. You click on that. You can read this article. Pretty much says how he died. Saying he wanted to he wanted to go to be a mechanic. Uh, like I said, there's three brothers I grew up with. I don't know Matt that well, and he pretty much he did a lot. He was a team captain. He had 662 yards, 136 carries of the season, with 132 yards against Franklin. And Franklin, let me tell you what, that was one hell of a game. I watched that game, front row. And, like I said, there's not much on here about him, but I'm glad that Oil City Football, the people who make the website, I'm glad they did this. It's a really good honor. Now I'm going to hurry up and go to statistics. That is really loud. So, yeah, John Kleiner had that for the season. I don't think that John Kleiner's defensive stats. Right there, 60 tackles. The only one who had more was the center, defensive end, Devin Wolpert. Well, he's actually the inside linebacker, but so yeah. I don't know if they have career stats. So I guess you could do it this way. 662, you think of last year. Plus 76. So it's a little over 700. I don't think did he carry anything at all? I guess he had 3 yards with 4 carries. And yes, there I am with negative. I have the worst rushing in the history. Probably not in the history of Oil City, but yeah, that was. But what Oil City can do. Okay, like I said, they should either do something along the lines of naming the football field after John Kleiner, or putting something on the field, like maybe on the turf, maybe put like 43 or something, maybe with the circle or something like that, or put 43 around the OC, or maybe change the logo entirely. I don't know. Or put something on the stands, concession stands, something with 43, or they could do something like this. Hold on. They could put a plaque in dedication and memory of John Kleiner. Maybe have one of these, put it somewhere on the field. That would be something kind of cool. Now remember, guys, one thing, I'm going to try to keep this short. For those of you guys who aren't from Wall City, aren't from Clarion, this is my message to you guys that are watching this. Drive safely, because you never know when accidents happen. So always be careful. Now, I know John Kleiner was not, a reckless driver. I know he wasn't speeding or anything bad like that. He was just coming home from, hanging out. And that happens. And always cherish the moments that you have with your family and friends. Meaning, appreciate that they're there. Like, go tell your mom that you love them. go tell your friends that you love them. You never know when they're going to be gone. You never know. Honestly, it's it's really a terrible thing to lose somebody like that in that way. So just appreciate what you have, and I, I really got nothing to say. Like my prayers are out to the families, Alex Davison and her family, the Klenas, him, everything. So that's just my proposal. Maybe do one of those things for him. I just want to go one step further. Why not? I know my voice is not much of a voice in Old City anymore like it used to be, but why not? Well, that's it for me. I'm out.